Stand-up fellow burglarize Marciano's partner calls GMA terminating a hit work and shields meteorologist's incredible skill, sources guarantee. Loot Marciano's ABC News associates have safeguarded him after his terminating. The meteorologist was terminated after reports of his supposed unseemly way of behaving came to light. A source let individuals know that he and his associates found the news startling. Ransack, 55, investigated the climate from outside the Great Morning America studios for north of a year after a female partner detailed terrible way of behaving from him. The hotspot for individuals likewise said that the cases circumventing discussing his way of behaving was a hit work. Ransack is dependably certain, hands-on and nothing however proficient, the insider said. People appreciate working with him and he's quite easy to work with. They proceeded to say that Burglarize's ongoing associates felt that it was fantastic he was given up. The Burglarize Marciano being depicted isn't the Ransack Marciano we know, the source said. The source said that he has heard nothing yet acclaim for the meteorologist and his work ethic. Rob has forever been only expert. He has really put resources into his portions, mine's a gigantic sum about his last work item, they proceeded. Such a pleasant person. A greater amount of Burglarize's partners safeguarded him to the publication. A female manager who worked with him on weather conditions portions said that he was a particularly decent person. She likewise adored coming by the altar space to look at his weather conditions bundles. A previous partner from CNN said that her heart hurt when she perceived how Loot was being discussed in a negative light. Ransack is perfect. Nobody advocated my vocation in that building more than he, and nobody dealt with the team in the field better compared to he did in my 10 years of working there, she said. I had a lot of downright horrendous experiences at CNN and individuals who treated me frightfully. The source proceeded to say that Loot was the person who paid attention to her and aided her. Assuming she really wanted him, he'd be there and proposed to discuss it over espresso. One more source who worked with Burglarize considered him the most pleasant, most expert and aware individual I've at any point worked with. He was focused and kind to everybody. So many individuals in news can be ferocious, or dreadful, or for the most part disagreeable, yet Loot isn't one of them, she said, adding that he is a phenomenal person. Morning standoff. Insight about Burglarize terminating came on April 30th, following 18 months of him not showing up in the studio. A hotspot for the New York Post said that his exit supposedly had to do with outrage the executive's issues. Burglarize announced the climate on World News This Evening and GMA, both from outside the studios. His last meteorological forecast was 2 days before he was terminated. Last walk. Page 6 initially announced that Ransack was prohibited from the studios. An insider let the power source know that he caused a female partner to feel awkward. He was found to have followed through with something that was ill-advised, however he was rebuffed for it. They actually haven't allowed him to return, they said. The specific occurrence among Loot and the associate is obscure, however the source accepts it was because of his annoyance the board issues. He caused individuals to feel awkward. There was a period where there were a few issues, various disturbing occasions, the source added. Regardless of Loot getting support from a significant number of his past partners, Swetha Sharma, who used to work with him, had an alternate point of view. He was decent, yet that likewise wasn't everybody's involvement in him, she told individuals.